They call it the Day of Departure. As hundreds of thousands joined protests across Egypt, there was no repeat of yesterday's violent clashes, but no departures either. Huge rallies have been taking place in Cairo and beyond. In Suez, thousands demanded President Mubarak's immediate resignation. Their protests mirrored in Damanhur. In a moment, we'll be hearing from our Foreign Affairs editor, Lindsay Hilsum, who's in Alexandria. But first, our correspondent Jonathan Rugman reports from the epicentre of the crisis in Cairo's Tahrir Square.
It's the cradle of this revolution. The crowd, estimated at 200,000 today. Mubarak is leaving, they sang, and we are still standing. The wounded are everywhere, hundreds injured in the last 2 days of fighting. One man telling me his mother had ordered him to stay in the square until the president had left power.
She wanted to be a hero.
She wants you to be a hero?
Yes.
Are you a hero?
Yes, I'm a hero.
Hero, good hero.
This afternoon we visited the protesters' front line, readying for siege warfare of a primitive kind. A car on its side is now a barricade. A bread basket is serving as a catapult. The ground is littered with missiles thrown by opposing sides. On the ramparts, more rocks are at the ready to repel all comers. Even the children are gearing up for battle. Last night, Mr. Mubarak told American television that he wanted to leave the presidency, but he feared chaos if he leaves now. But here on the front line, they say the president himself has been the cause of chaos, and they're not leaving till he does. There were isolated clashes, but the president's supporters are heavily outnumbered, far less organised than they were, and so far unable to breach the square's defences. Egyptian troops block all approach roads, holding small groups of Mubarak loyalists back. We saw them firing into the air to scare them off. In the square itself, there is no sign of compromise. Hints by opposition leaders that Mubarak could stay till September are utterly rejected here.
After Mubarak leave, we can talk, but now, no.
Today, Egypt's defence minister visited the protesters. The government extending an olive branch, it seems, looking for a softly approach to end this crisis. Though he did not speak to the crowd, which busied itself with Friday prayers. So a day of relative calm here. These people and their president still in a stalemate, and the first sign of a negotiated settlement only just beginning to emerge.